What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills.
Set to kick off.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Western New York. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go.
Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid, 319, get to that. Right.
First carry here for the rookie from Texas, Christian. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 319, get that. Right.
Fields out of the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. 319, get that. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, kid. Here we go. 319, get that. Right.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
Here we go. Turn balls, right. Chuck,
Shotgun snap to Fields. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Don't jump. Ready? 575. Chip's clear. Tonight.
Here he goes, third and long. That's incomplete left side.
Great, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Allen on 3rd and 2. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, son. Right.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Fields on 3rd. Brought in right side. And he's hauled out of bounds as as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Throwing this one back at the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Bills have a first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on a carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
319! Half 85, half 85.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
180!
Blitz coming here. Allen hits his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
180!
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got a man. That's Kincaid. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Allen to throw. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Set to kick off.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Hand off to the up back. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Complete to McCole Hardman. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
222. Watch right. Hey, can. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. 3 nice.
Fields looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here we go. 331. Hey, can. Sit high.
3rd and long for him here. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Off play action, it's Fields. And the Bills get to him, down he goes. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Fields sacked. A loss of 14 on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? 319.
Fields to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Back to the air, Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Again, Allen to the air. Here's a screen for Cup. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
319!
To the air again, Allen. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Allen setting up play action. A desperate shot here for the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Good. No muss. Sit out.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, 3rd down. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 43.
All 52. What's that?
Here's Allen. He completes it in traffic. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
4 yards. That's another Bills first down.
What's that?
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on first down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready? Half 10. What's that?
Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's caught along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
What's that?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Jerome Baker.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
Ready? Go.
Now Allen. Catch is made in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
14. Browns 3. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, son.
Starting on the ground here with Simpson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go. 3-19, that's right.
Play action, Fields. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Fields on first down. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns first down.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Field throwing here. Finds his fullback. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Running right side by Kincaid. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Allen now on first down. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long. Throwing here, Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Allen on third down. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it fourth down. Here's Tyler Luke in a high-pressure spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Turnover on downs.
Just another circumstance of a very well-coached group defensively. Awareness, game situations, knowing the moment. What an excellent job there to be in position to stop that fake and really turn the momentum around.
Here we go, start. 319, can I set?
First and 10. Here's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for no gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, we're good. Angel, blue 58, blue 58, West right fit.
Slot man motioned over. That's his man, Felton. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Mayday. Here we go. 319, can I set? Right.
3rd and long for him here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 331. Right.
Desperation time here. He gets it to Fant. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Here we go. Go.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Sit high.
Play action now. It's Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down throw for Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Round 80. Half. Regular.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. As his go-to, it's Kincaid. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Again, Allen to the air. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this will force them to start inside the 20, and that punt heads out about the 15-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Still motoring past the 30. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go. 331.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
11. Here we go. 58. Which is that? Extend. Side.
Fields out of the gun. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Browns losing by 4. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
West right fit. Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, right? Go. Go.
Here he is to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Half 85, half 85. Watch 180. Half 52. Alert. What's that?
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
180. What's that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Here's a screen for Cook. And this one doesn't go far. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Middle. Middle. What's that?
Looking to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he has the Bills the 1st down. And that Brock should clinch them this win.
13 yards on the
There has
play.
been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Cook on the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Not enough to take any on 2nd down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He's back to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The Bills' kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, son.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. No design run. It's Allen. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.